Hello, and welcome back to more Standard and Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. My disappearance has finally come to an end. Welcome back. Hello. Um, I was moving house, I was competing in a tournament in Bologna, had a lot of stuff going on, but now I am back with more standard content. Back on my usual schedule, and we've got a sweet deck today that I believe came like 100th or something in Bologna. Which, you know, solid finish for kind of a novel brew. Actually, maybe I'm even underrating it. Give me a second. Oh, I'm sorry. It came 10th. That's a bit better than 100th. That's knocking off a whole digit. It came 10th place. I've swapped 2 cards out that I'm slightly suspicious of, but otherwise we're running it as is. This deck came 10th place in Bologna, despite being kind of a wild brew. Built all around this United Battlefront card, which is basically collected company for non-creatures. So instead of hitting creatures, we can hit cards like Simulacrum Synthesizer, Braided Net, Repurposing Bay, Perilous Snare, all these sweet artifacts. When they enter play, they're going to trigger any other synthesizers that are in play. We're going to get a lot of tokens, a lot of value. And we have a nice sideboard plan against Izzet, where our United Battlefronts actually find our temporary lockdowns and high noons. So we get to dig for our hate cards with our build around synergy piece, which I think is kind of sick. Yeah, it just has tokens, Callie. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. Let's give it a spin. Run the play, and this hand seems pretty alright. Got some early defense. Perilous Snare could hit a cutter, and then we have our build around. You take it back. Yeah, I mean, 4 Irencrag might still be too many, but it makes sense why you'd play 4. I definitely want to start by trying out the full 4. Oh, is this going to be Orzhov Pixie? Could be a tough matchup, eventually. Alright. Just going to play this and say go. How's the new place treating me? It's great. I do need to do a lot more unpacking. There is never enough unpacking. But it's great. I'm enjoying it. Top marks. Congrats on coming out the other side of the move. Thank you, Scooter. Do I want to snare this, or do I just want to Battlefront? Battlefront sounds pretty sick. I also don't particularly want them to, like, draw a card. Oh yeah, I ended the stream immediately after it started because I was dropping too many frames on my Wi-Fi. So I wanted to set up a wired connection. My Wi-Fi is crazy fast, so I thought it would be fine, but it was not. Not even close. Yeah, this Battlefront could be anything, even a snare. I kind of want to do this. Maybe it's wrong. If it's wrong, I don't want to be right there. There we go. That's a pretty good Battlefront. That's a pretty good Battlefront. Yes. Sure. Oh, we get to tap this Preacher with our net. Phenomenal. Snorlax and Slowpoke, yeah. Sleepy pals. Oh, I'm so out of the habit of streaming. I need to remember to run ads so that Twitch doesn't get unhappy with me. Baser, draw that card, friend. Oh, wow, the Braided Net plus Sawblades is such a combo. This is kind of insane. Obviously, like, a temporary lockdown would remove these tokens, but that's probably fine. Yeah, both these cards seem phenomenal. Let's Get in with this 5/5. Alright, maybe this matchup's not bad. Maybe this matchup's unlosable. I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. This matchup is not even close to being close. Who's ever played a lockdown? Certainly not my opponent. Alright. I mean, this is just so totally okay, right? Like, there are so many more tokens where those came from. Do I want to use up a net counter? 4 life is, like, kind of a lot. And I'm probably going to be crafting this in a couple turns anyway. Alright, play the Synthesizer. Get 2 very large friends. Yes, I would love to keep both of those cards. Why not? Yeah. Sign me up. Oh, what's this? Craft with artifact? Cool. I guess I just kill the Beza and say go. One might say we are doing okay for ourselves. Top into top is so scary to see. Hey Emily, good to see ya. Also, hi Scooter. Yeah, I am glad I survived the move. It's close, but I got there. What's the other side of this? Oh, it's the vehicle, right? Fascinating. Alright. I'd like to collect a company. I'd like to put these into play and get free tokens, please. The vehicle was a bomb unlimited. I kind of believe it. TBH. Activate only as a sorcery, huh? Oh, we can turn our 2 into a free. To put them to like 1. So many numbers. How do we feel about 4th Synthesizer? Oh wait, no, it puts them to 0. Never mind. Very different. Yeah, it's lethal. Yeah, because we got a replacement artifact. I missed that slight detail. Alright. Sure. 1 token down. I guess they can temporarily lock down these, but like, I don't know. It feels like it's swimming upstream a little bit. I guess we'll see. Oh, I could have tapped that. Oh no, that's actually a big mistake. I should have tapped their creature because now they'll have a Kieran under the lockdown. It was actually pretty bad for me. Yeah, that was quite a big mistake. Obviously, not necessarily game losing, but we'll see. Hey Kiyashi, good to see ya. Because with the Kieran under the lockdown, they can potentially infinitely lockdown. Would be a little bit rude. So what on earth am I doing? Is it bad that I almost want to Perilous Snare this lockdown? Alright, get my tokens. They make me sack a singular token. Which is quite acceptable. Sure. I can't do the tap trick because the trigger goes on the stack before I get an opportunity to tap, unfortunately. Sack this. Oh, hey Jamura, things are looking cozy today. Hell yeah. I'm here for the cozy. Alright, what I can do... I can tap this Kieran. And then I can repurpose this Candy Trail into a Sawblade. Now my opponent once again has 0 non-land permanents. And has to have temporary lockdown to be in the game. Alright, sure. Solid final card. So... I could just repurpose this into a Perilous Snare for this lockdown. That doesn't really achieve anything. I can flip this Braided Net. And draw a lot of cards. Shuts off Kieran outs. True. I think that's fine, though. I think I want to do this. Oh, wait, I can choose one from the yacht. Craft. What a mechanic. Yeah, we have 4 synthesizers. And some cards. So, some number of cards. I'm so unlucky. I have to discard so many of these cards. Whatever will we do, chat? Haste, trample, enabling equipment. Maybe. It's kind of hard to tutor, but maybe there's one I'm forgetting. Anyway. Thank you everyone for watching. It's good to have you all here. It's great to be back as well. If you're enjoying the stream, please consider giving it a follow to know when I go live. I also have a YouTube channel, links up on screen. And there's loads of content up there. My editor does a great job of uploading it. I also have a Patreon where I upload sideboard guides and strategy content. There's a sideboard guide up there for Is It Prowess at the moment, which I intend to keep updating for at least a couple more weeks whilst I continue playing that deck a bunch. So, lots of cool content up there. Lots of cool content coming your way. Good to have you all here. What am I boarding out? Who knew that Artifact Coco and Birthing Pod for artifacts would be good for the artifact deck? Yeah, shocking news, I know, right? Oh, there's this Corey Steel Cutter card. True. Yeah, Lava Spur Boots has the problem that you can't actually tutor it, right? Because it's a 1. You're really good at tutoring 3s and 4s, and like able to tutor 2s. I guess you can sack a construct to tutor 1s, and that kind of works. Yeah, you can sack a token. Yeah. I didn't really consider that. Do I want Get Lost? The only thing I'm really looking at, I think. I could also see Negate, maybe. Get Lost, just trim some stuff. Make room for it. Wait, the Smithy doesn't seem amazing, but I guess it's a tutorable 4. Sword of Vengeance. Oh, Swiftfoot are 2. That's a good point. Sword of Vengeance, +2/+0, First Strike, Vigilant, Trample, Haste. Maybe a haste equipment could be nice. I don't know how necessary it is, but like, it's possible. Oh, hey Gwen. The new place is fantastic. I am very, very chuffed. Very much enjoying it. Arietti's Tempting Apple. Alright, I need to read this one. Oh my god, wait. Arietti's Tempting Apple kinda works. It's an exceptionally goofy way of achieving this. It is cool, yeah. I agree. Preacher of the Schism. What does the Schism say? So rude that you can't pay Phyrexian mana for the sacrifice. The Schism says, okay. Big friends with Screaming Nemesis, I see. I want it Battlefront or just Braided Net? Battlefront could find an answer. Braided Net just is an answer. If I do this first, Sawblades becomes an answer as well. Oh my gosh, Gabby. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Gabby, for the 45 months. I appreciate you. I appreciate that continued support there, Gabby. No, this Loran. Goodbye, Braided Net. I'll miss you. Oh, this Loran is gonna be such a beating. Everything I love is gonna get blown up by it. Loran is cheat. So true. Also, wow, this was the worst United Battlefront I've ever seen. Okay, well, this game got harder all of a sudden. To put it very lightly. At least we're over 20 life, so they don't get to draw a card. Alright, goodbye, Perilous Snare. I'll miss you. How dare people be up to blow up artifacts? Unthinkable. The Synthesizer. How is this United Battlefront so bad? Oh my god. I just wanted anything. Oh, the Sawblades. We are 1 away from the Sawblades. Let me see. Maybe I was meant to bricks first. I was thinking if I hit Repurposing Bay, though, I wanted to be able to sack. I guess what we're going to do is draw a card so that they don't get to draw cards. Because we gain free life, get us over 20. Our traditional sweepers. Yeah, I mean, Day of Judgment would be pretty insane right now. It's true. Oh no, my synthesizer. It's not looking good for the home team. This Loran has really put a number on us. This does mean I need them not draw any of their 8 to 9 discard effects. I'm probably going to need this Repurposing Bay to get anything going. Let's see. Oh, they can draw it with Loran, but then I draw a card too, I guess. Alright. I can repurpose for something that doesn't really do enough. I need some candy trailing. And hoping to hit a Kayla's or something. Braided Net. I mean, that taps the Kieran. They still have another Preacher. Tap the Kieran, I still take lethal. Alright, we're gonna keep digging. Hey Tony, good to see ya. Perilous Snare. If I braided the Kieran, they attack for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I technically live. It's certainly better than not living. Oh, it's free gold day. Stonks. Thank you for the 5-month resub there, Tony. Arguably, I've been tired of Cutter for a little while, but I know Cutter's an exceptionally fun card to play with, but also kind of busted, you know? Side of the round today, true. Okay, I believe I am now actually dead. Game free. That was a pretty exceptional Loran. Best Loran the world's ever seen. Game free. I guess this is a keep. We're out of steel. Bonus belonging to 5. Promising. We might be about to get our first win on the board. We shall see. Well, definitely playing this Irencrag. No! Oh, they're probably going to take the Braided Net, I guess. They could take the Smithy. They take the Perilous Snare. That's surprising. Okay. If I cast the Smithy and they have a temporary lockdown, it's pretty sad. Oh, I guess it would also get hit by Nowhere to Run, which is about to not be a relevant card. It also gets hit by Breaker? I don't know that that matters. Love the Smithy. Smithy's a wild one. Oh, why? I mean, please draw an untapped land so I can kill this Loran. We cannot. Okay. Cool. Good talk. Good talk. Yeah, I assume no runs come out. It's a good point. I think I meant to play this. If I keep it in hand, they can just discard it anyway. I'm playing it out. They would need like Pixie plus untapped white source. Well, what do I know? Oh boy. Okay, they didn't do the thing. Somehow my opponent failed to do the thing. That's good news. As they go. This costs us a counter, but it plays around Kieran. Which I think my opponent does have. We can flip Smithy next turn. Very exciting. We can also flip Braided Net soon as well. Okay. New house hype, yeah. Check out the pals in the background, BB. Unholy Annex. Okay. I really don't want this to just get like answered by a Kieran. But I guess then I get to like Perilous Snare the Annex and do some other nonsense. I guess it's like kind of fine. It's annoying, but fine. They look so much smaller on the stream than in real life. Indeed. I mean, the Snorlax is very far behind me. Alright, my opponent ruined me. Delightful. 1. Oh, if it taps itself, I don't get to use it. So I have to tap these. But then I don't get to use the net. But I can still craft the net. Fascinating. Oh, it's an artifact land. Yeah, you're right. Huh. How funny. I wonder if I was just meant to draw a million cards instead. With this net. Instead of making an 8-8. But the 8-8's pretty good. Like, they have so many things they have to answer now is the thing. They can probably only answer one. Yeah, the Elan, the 8-8, or the net. Yeah, I think the 8-8 is probably the least threatening. I think the nets might be the most threatening. Oh. Pretty good. Well, they don't have the untapped land. That's insane for me, though. Oh, and we hit a Battlefront. Oh my god. Do we just draw free? Or do we Battlefront? Kind of want to Battlefront. Oh, it's a draw 4? Oh, because I have the land. Okay, that makes it pretty easy, I think. What a phenomenal draw 4. It's not clear to me that blowing up this lockdown isn't just insane. I guess they'd get to discard 2, but we have so many lands in hand. Cool, they only have 3 cards left. They're probably gonna blow up my land. Do I want to get lost this Loran? Just like cut them off this Loran now before it becomes more annoying. Like I could blow up the lockdown instead, but I think just getting the Loran out of the way is pretty important. There's a preacher. Preaching to that schism. Though we have a tap effect in the top couple cards that we're gonna hit with our Battlefront, so it's not very scary. Need to do this pre-reshuffle. Well, the bad news is we only hit a net. The good news is we hit a net. Yeah, there are certainly worse hits. I agree. Here's the breaker. We're just gonna go ahead and tap this preacher. All right. So sack this bricks, find a synthesizer. Oh boy. Transform this. Hitting the bricks. Get a token. And then activate this and draw a bunch of cards. I guess I might as well wait because the 5/5 currently trades. Time to hit the bricks. Exactly. Opponent was not enjoying us drawing that many cards. Honestly reasonable. All right, we're 1-0 with blue-white synthesizer. Let's go. You'd love to see it. For Repurposing Bay just sounds so good to me. I don't know. Card's been kind of messed up so far. Yeah, this deck feels like it would be hard to keep up with in paper. Indeed. You're not wrong. Elegant Parlor. Oh, is this Oculus? I don't really know what the Oculus mana base looks like. I should acquaint myself with it at some point. Realistically, I should play some Oculus on stream soon. That deck's been tearing it up recently. What? Okay. What does mere convert mean? We really don't know. Oh, enjoy Commander Night, VV. Oh, it could be the Jeskai Control deck. I think the Jeskai can. I tried out Jeskai Control on stream. I think it's the worst standard deck I've ever played. I think it's just like astronomically worse than Golgari. However, we are about to lose to it because we can only hit tapped creatures. That's fun. The Smear Convert, huh? Doing work apparently. Hey, Cammy. Did Jeskai Control win the RC? I thought the top 8 was entirely Izzet, Oculus, and Omniscience, but maybe I didn't keep up. Jeskai Control won the RC. That's so ridiculous. It won the American. Okay, sure. I mean, unplayable. I mean, Scred won a GP. I don't know what to tell you. You know. I'm just not convinced that Jeskai beats Izzet consistently. But hey. Slightly worried about a council right now. Yeah, he was lucky to dodge Omni. Yeah, Omni feels like it's just 100% against decks like those. I think I'm just sandbagging this Kayla's for a minute. Getting 3 steps ahead. Hey, what do you know? The card I mentioned. It's fine. It puts an artifact in my yard, and then I get to flip my net. And then we get locked down, I guess. Wow, I genuinely had no idea that the least playable deck in Standard won the RC. Zergo and Ojutai. Wow. Phenomenal stuff. Yeah, it might be cleaner than the previous lists. I could believe that. Hey, they did have the lockdown. What do you know? That's a little bothersome. Oh, I'm so worried about them having a counter. But I think it's like probably... Well, I could activate Anchorage, I guess. But then they can just kill it. It just feels so likely they have the counter, but it also feels like they're never tapping out of it. I'm pretty astronomically far behind right now. Wow, we got away with it. Let's go. Very nice. Do I want this Perilous Snare? Good luck. GL Standard. Hey, Mora, good to see ya. I think this Perilous Snare is like kind of mid. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah, Jeskai Oculus seems kind of insanely well positioned to me at the moment. It's not entirely clear to me what Jeskai Oculus loses to. Wow. Well, we get to tap this at least. Dimir mid. Yeah, I guess it loses to Dimir mid, but I kind of don't respect Dimir mid very much. It loses to itself. True. Dimir mid. It sure is. You missed when Dimir was the best deck in Standard. Oh, this is a Twitch stream. Look. As I can cast the Synthesizer and then draw a bunch of cards. Seems reasonable. Alright, tap the Chandra. Apparently. Unfortunately, it still has the triggered ability. Okay. Oh my god, it's Lightning Helix. Hey, Rin! Good to see. I'm on 16. Sure am. Go for a Battlefront. Another Braided Net is genuinely pretty phenomenal. The Snare. Oh, I still need to check out blueprints. I've been hearing very positive things. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to 10. Apparently. I am currently knee-deep in Xenoblade 3. Which has been quite good. Yeah, I've only played the first one. I enjoyed the first one quite a bit, but I think so far I'm enjoying the third one. Third one quite a bit more. It's been, like, pretty exceptional. Alright, force them to have another lockdown, I guess. That has good odds of finding one. Luckily, we're drawing like 10 cards every turn, so we'll be able to rebuild pretty easily. One would suspect. Oh no, do they have an answer? They don't have an answer. Wow. Let's go. Easy game. I'm genuinely shocked I won that. That did not seem like a game I should ever be winning. Yet here we are. God, I'm so loath to take out all the Sawblades. It was pretty good against Shiko. Wonder if I won't get lost at all. Blow up some lockdowns. Some planeswalkers. I also have to be careful not to go too low on hits. Currently we're at 11, 15, 19, 25-ish, but kind of some bad ones. High Noon's good against Shiko. Yeah, that's true. I already feel like I'm overboarded, though. Is the problem. I kind of want to trim on these get losts. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I worry that if I, like, board any more than this, I'm just going to be too low on hits for Battlefront. Like, at the moment, I'm at 15, 19, 25. Which is, like, fine. Feels a tiny bit on the low side. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, trimming an Irencrag, you know, but it's hard. Yeah, cutting an Irencrag for Sawblades. Having one that we could tutor could be nice. Stupid Mir is like kind of great. I can't believe I'm saying that, but well, it's kind of great against us. I imagine against Izzet it just gets burst lightninged. But you know, we are not playing Izzet, so. Wow, no fear of the Sawblades. Indeed, indeed. Maybe it wants to be completely unhinged and like snare this convert, but I guess I'm playing a synthesizer. Is anyone else? I need to know if this is just a me problem. Is anyone else incapable of hearing the word synthesizer without having Giorgio by Marauder by Daft Punk start playing in their head? It's such an issue. Oh my god. Does any synth song count? Arguably any synth song counts, but in that one, he specifically talks about the synthesizer a lot. Oh, Synthesize Her by Tupperware Remix Party. That's a good one. I love that. That's a banger. If ever there was one. Synthesize Her. Oh my goodness, Scooter. Wait, I just realized they're playing Mere Convert in their temporary lockdown deck. Alright, I'm becoming increasingly skeptical. I gotta say. My opinion of Mere Convert is like a roller coaster right now. Maybe they had the Mere game one. It's been here all along. Fascinating. I don't believe it's legal for me to fight over this, right? Though it's admittedly quite awkward to not fight over it. Maybe the thinking is that if you have Mere Convert in your deck, your mana becomes playable. Solemn Simulacrum. Fascinating. Oh, I'm on 9. I kind of feel compelled to do the high upside play where I'm pretty far behind. Alright. The good news is this is resolving. The bad news is that we might just get locked down. Double Braided Net is kind of sick, though. I could tap the 2-1 so that they can't just chump block with it. Because pushing 10 damage makes it way easier to cross the finishing line later. Or getting the Shiko off the board, that's also pretty nice, you know? They don't have anything nice to flash back with a second Shiko. Boop. Alright. That is the temporary lockdown they needed. Yes, we still have kind of a lot going on. They milled an Ugin. Crazy. Okay, well. Worried about getting Tidebinded here. If we do, we get to resolve the snare, so it's like hardly the end of the world. Draw 6. Kind of punished for not playing out my land like a sensible person. Anyway, we're here now. We're looking pretty good in this position, I think. Million cards in hand. 2 of them are counters, which is real nice. Okay. Oh, this makes Lightning Helix freaking terrifying. If they have 2 Lightning Helixes, we just die. Yeah, we just die. I know, right? It's crazy, everyone. It's actually crazy. Damn, they have 1. They have a second one, we're dead. Just not ideal. It has to be said. Oh my gosh, they don't have it. We get to gain 2 life. Amazing stuff. If I do this and play tap land, I still have a 1 counter open, which seems pretty reasonable. I think having 1 counter open is probably good enough. And this way we're threatening like super easy lethal. Snare Chandra. No, I think I'd rather attack Chandra. Save the snare so that they can't like destroy the snare to get her back. Oh, free gold in the store. Oh, we should do that in between games. After we crush Jeskai control. Please stop casting that card, my friend. Okay. Good talk. Good talk. Easy. Never close. 2-0 with Azorius artifacts. Let's go. Yeah, there was more than 1. There were multiple Chandras, it's true. How do we feel about this hand? Doesn't seem like this does very much. Alright, this is probably better. What am I getting rid of, though? We are certainly keeping these 4 cards. I believe we are keeping these 5 cards. So would we rather keep a Bricks or a Trail? A Bricks is a guaranteed land, I guess. And then we only need to draw 1 more. And it doesn't require us to sack our artifact to dig. It just gets to sit here. Yes, this is fine. Standard Bearer. Ooh. Powerful. Hey, land off the top. That means we get to curve out. Okay. Opponent's playing the good card. Spooky, spooky. We do get to snare it next turn, but they get a token before then, presumably. Opponent's playing many good cards. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, Synthesizer? I kind of want to do that instead of snaring. And hope that, like, we can Battlefront into a couple things next turn and just have a lot of blockers. Wow, yeah, we get to hit a second Synthesizer off our Battlefront. So if we hit another 3, we get 4 blockers? 5 blockers? I don't really know. You hit 2 3s, it's going to be 3 blockers, I guess. Opponent's doing some things, but... Oh my god, those give Menace? Those are so insane here, right? Oh no. That's kind of like the actual perfect thing for our opponent. I think I might be losing this, sadly. Yeah. I also only get the 1 token. Indeed. Shocking that doing nothing but making a 5/5 by turn 4 would be bad on the draw against the aggro deck. Never would have seen that coming. Bonus deck is sweet. I like the Ruckus with Quarry Steelcutter. That's a little combo right there. So you have to bring in these lockdowns. Hey Zero. We don't do viewer battles on stream, I'm afraid. I don't know if Ironing's actually good against them. Maybe it is. Obviously it turns off Cutter. I'm probably just meant to bring it in. But I worry that they're just like an aggro deck, right? It's not like they have the pile of cantrips that blue-red does. Kinda want to cut a bunch of Irencrags. Because they're so bad with lockdown. Just be in on mono freeze. Yeah, I guess Repurposing Bay is probably pretty unnecessary. Don't need to go that big, right? This doesn't have temporary lockdown, but it has a removal spell. Some solid cards. Painless mana. I'm on the play too. They're mulliganing to 4. Nice. That certainly helps. Do I want to just Sawblades? Or hit the bricks? Wow, the Ruckus. Alright. Well, we get to stop it hitting us. We do get to draw a card off the Ruckus, though. Oh, there's the lockdown. Lockdown means I'd probably rather bricks instead of Irencragging, I suppose. Interesting. So this becomes a 5/5, but it has to tap 2 other artifacts. Okay. I kind of worry that if I go Smithy, then like, when's this lockdown ever being played? Maybe I just play the lockdown, except it's like a slightly mopey 1-for-1. But then next turn I get to like either go Irencrag Snare or make a big critter. This would be a 4/4. They need a pump spell to push through. Let's just get this going. Seems fine. Yeah, we have the snares to be 1-for-1s. Yeah, they're on so few cards this game that I don't even need to 1-for-1 with the lockdown, right? I can have the lockdown be a dead card and it just doesn't matter. Wow. Okay. Taking 6. But then I get to fire this claw. I want to hold back and block or attack for 6. I think I want to block. They have this rock face village. And our life total is pretty low. Realistically, we're going to kill them like very rapidly here. Like, yeah, now we kill them next turn on board. Because their map is going to pump our gnomes. Nice. Okay, well, we beat them all to 4. It's a little bit spooky. Almost feel like I'd like some bases or something. Fascinating. And does not do, like, the most. There's a little bit of digging for temporary lockdown. But Emi almost wants to mulligan this. On 7. There we go. There's the card. God, I love the synthesizer, but I might need to get rid of it. Alright, the attack with the claw. I guess cutter. Well, the cutter is going to be bad into this lockdown, so that's certainly something. Here's a Ren's Resolve. Finds Mountain Burst Lightning, so I can get them their token if they want. Which they do. Alright, we're just going to take this and then temporary lockdown to clear the board, I guess. We are on 12 already, but they only have 3 cards left. And no battlefield presence. Alright, there's a good mouse. Okay, okay. Fascinating. I could cast this Battlefront. A bit of me just really wants to answer this mouse. Maybe this is cowardice. But I feel like getting this mouse off the table is very important. I wouldn't mind a land drop, I guess. Let's keep both on top, and having the blades there means we know we can Battlefront into a blades if we want to. Art by Shay. GL groceries. Uh-oh. The challenge is back. But it is about to get Sawblades. Yeah. Sawblades. If we get the bricks, we gain 2. Honestly, might be worth it. It means we have 6 mana next turn for Battlefront plus Sawblades. Oh, the Synthesizer. Fascinating. I kind of think I'm probably meant to keep that. Seems fine. There's the Ruckus. So, like, now I can just cast the Synthesizer, right? Hey, Pale Geek. GL to grocery shopping can mean getting lucky that the things you're going on are on sale. Honestly, my lexicon's been, like, slightly poisoned by Celeste. The Celeste, like, speedrunning challenge level community. Where it's very normal to just say GL and then any noun or verb afterwards. Based on what they happen to be about to do. Or they happen to be about to do. Yeah, this like sweet, Arby. I've been enjoying it. I would love to gain some life. Ooh, a Braided Net. Like, I could do the Battlefront, but like, Braided Net plus Snare. That's already kind of everything a Rainy could want. DBH. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for that huge raid. Can we get a shout out to Ava is a Wombat? Phenomenal name. Welcome to everyone joining us. Good to have you all here. I am Rainy or Autumn. Either of the above. I stream lots of Standard on Arena. Lots of Magic the Gathering. Wombat Combat. Oh my god, I love it. I love the Wombat Combat. UK champion, it's true. Yeah, welcome to the Wombats. Still the reigning champion. Indeed. Yeah, what was Ava playing? Were you up to Magic as well? Or something different? Art and then Magic? Cool. Good way of doing it. I guess I can just tap this. It's pretty free too, right? Oh, I need to get back into doing art soon. I was doing a bunch of drawing early this year, and then my life got a bit too busy. People can see because you were playing Beans. Yeah, this has been my experience of Beans too. People do not like that deck. Alright. 3-0 with blue-white artifacts. Let's go. You'd love to see it. Definitely the best companion. Absolutely. We love the Ice Bear, pal. Yes, I would like to guarantee my second land. Sorry, my third land. I can count. Arguably. Novice Inspector. Interesting. Why is the bear called Bjorn instead of Björn? Is there something I'm missing? Yeah, I mean, we were shuffling it away anyway, right? That's kind of my thinking. These are some pretty good ones. Oh, it's a pop culture reference, right? It's not just a language thing. I guess that makes sense. Wow, this bunny. I guess we're Sawbladesing. Get rid of the Banui. So if I do like this, oh no, I can't actually Kayla's at the moment, right? I want to just get rid of both. These are such good cards, but I guess so. Yeah, Björn is like the Swedish for bear, so I was really confused by it being Bjorn. I don't know. Land seems nice here. Yeah, land would be nice. I agree. It would have been nice. They found 2 Haywire Mites. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so annoying. I guess at least we get a large friend. We get one of them. Alright, goodbye, Synthesizer. Am I gonna lose the net too? Makes sense. I mean, this Gearhulk's been disastrous, and yet somehow I still feel somewhat in this game. It'd certainly help if I were able to cast my spells, of course. Oh wow, these are great. Okay. Why not? I guess I shouldn't sack the other one, because I might want to block this Gearhulk. Or at least threaten to, so they don't attack. Herd Heirloom. Oh, me and Aska were talking about this. It seems kind of sweet in green-white. Gotta say. Alright, let's go for a huge Kayla's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nominal stuff. Anyway. We want to attack with our 6/6. I suppose so. Because I can just Braided Net the Gearhulk now. And pushing 6 damage is pretty tight. Okay. Oh, the heirloom works with the prairie? No, it doesn't. The prairie doesn't become full power. Okay, it doesn't work with the prairie. Nice. I am relieved. Let's go for this battlefront. See what we find. Those are pretty great. So we can get a Sawblades and a Net. The Sawblades is going to kill the Gearhulk. And then we get to attack for 8. I could craft this Sawblades of an artifact to get a very large vehicle. Oh yeah, the Beanstalk is messed up for sure. I also think the domain deck is actually pretty good against, or like at least even against Cutter. It's one of the better decks against the Cutter deck, I think, secretly. I could discard to look for a card, but getting a chunky vehicle in play seems nice. Callan. Make some maps, sure thing. Fire off a map. Hard to attack into this 5/5 though. Here comes the Callan. Don't think anyone's ever flipped the Sawblades and constructed before. So true. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so true. Yep. You were just right, Gwen. You were right and you should say it. I'm tempted to just fire back the main 60. Lockdown is hypothetically good against their deck, except they have a million Haywire Mites. And Get Lost is like kind of interesting, but I'm not sure it's better than any of our main deck cards. I think I'm likely just meant to fire off the same 60. Is that crazy? Get Lost for the big ones. I mean, we have the Oblivion Ring. Disdainful. I worry Disdainful doesn't have enough targets. I don't know. This might be really lazy of me. I'm probably meant to board a couple cards. But maybe these lockdowns are better than I'm giving them credit for. Is the actual case. Especially if they have poor patches, so they haven't shown those yet. Yeah, I might be underrating lockdown. Is my suspicion. The Kaylas, they've been decent. We've had like one game where it was better than Battlefront. But then also like we've also had some games where it's been a 5-mana Battlefront. Which honestly isn't the worst thing in the world. That's still just like good in this deck, right? But I think they've been reasonable. I always used to like this Kayla's card back in Angels. So it's not surprising that it would be pretty good here. Yeah, they're just meant to be Battlefronts 5 and 6. Exactly. I could Battlefront. I kind of want to get my Synth in play first. Oh, land drops are actually pretty tight. We'll keep them. Yeah, Fomori Vault's interesting, for sure. Okay. The Sentinels, they're very good against Sawblades, huh? Apparently. Kind of just want to draw land next turn. I really need them not to kill my second synth. They do, then we are kind of dying. A little bit. And they have a couple Haywire Mites, they have some Shelters in their deck, so they can certainly answer it. Oh no, they have a Reliquary on top, they get to sack their clue to draw it. This is so disgusting. Alright, the temporary lockdowns are coming in, I guess. Against these Duskgrows Reliquaries. Oh, Enigma Jewel. Oh, I do love Enigma Jewel. It has to be said. Yeah, Sentinel's kind of an all-star. My card's been seeing a bunch of play in all sorts of decks, really, the last several months. Oh, Enigma Jewel Repurposing Bay, that's true. Maybe Enigma Jewel's just kind of nice. Do you ever play like any of the 2-mana activated things, like Maze Mind Tome or Vault? Collector's Vault, in that case. Plays Tome, nice. Can you ship me that list? I kind of need to see it. It sounds quite delightful, honestly. Oh, there's a snare on top that we can hit with our Battlefront. Interesting. So we're going to get 2 tokens. We can take Braided Net. Snare. Snare's going to hit the Sentinel because I don't want them to re-trigger the Gearhawk. And then we can just net the Gearhawk. I kind of have to answer the Synthesizer. We also kind of have to answer this net. Opponent's in all kinds of trouble right now. But I love this background at the moment. I've not even like done all my unboxing or painted the room or anything yet. Just having the bed and the plushies is kind of a vibe. The lighting is nice. Hell yeah. I'm glad you like it. I need to have a blanket over one of the windows because the light on the window is a bit too harsh for the stream. I need to secure the blanket a bit more effectively for tomorrow. But I think it makes the lighting pretty chill. Alright, goodbye Synthesizer. Luckily they don't get to attack this turn, although the Gearhawk having ward is annoying. Must be said. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Oh, they have this prairie as well. Interesting. I guess we Sawblades this Gearhawk. And then we play this Plains. Then we say go, we have Net open, we have Trail open, we have Vault open, lots of good options. Yeah, threaten to net the prairie. What is the plan? That's a large bunny. Okay. They do have this Haywire Mite. I sure hope it does. Yeah, Restless Prairie is the land. Oh, is it non-lands only? Damn. Apparently. Apparently so. It's a good thing we have this candy trail, huh? I guess we only go to 1 anyway. Oh no. However will I choose an artifact to sack? Truly, this is the harshest position I have ever been put in. I kind of want to draw a card and gain free life instead of oh, Kayla's is nice. So I can sack the Irencrag. I could also keep it around and sack the Sawblades. Because now I can flip a net if I want to. Repurposing bays, huh? Okay. What am I doing? Oh, I get 3 of these. Oh, I guess it's really trivial what I'm doing. As for what I'm doing afterwards, is a whole nother question. Oh, it looks like a llama. It does. That's actually adorable. I guess I'm saying go. Okay. The first llama in Magic? There's no way, right? That's impossible. There's no shot it's the first one. Maybe it is. I can't think of any others, but that would be crazy. It's the only hit for llama. Wow. What a world. Wild stuff. Didn't realize we were so low on synthesizers. I guess that makes sense. All right, let's go 4-0 with Azorius artifacts. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, thanks for the list. We might play some more.